Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new video. This is going to be a really brief message about the 70-30 split. This is something that I came up with years ago and something that I believe if everyone did in the United States or worldwide, there'd be some drastic fixes in the health statistics worldwide. There is so much sickness here in this world, it is absolutely embarrassing. There is so much cancer, diabetes, heart disease, etc. It's through the roof, and it doesn't have to be this way. Even mainstream sources like the Surgeon General will tell you that just about 70% of our health issues in the form of disease and cancers, etc., are directly linked to and a byproduct of the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the water we drink. So, air, food, and water. Fix those things and watch your health accelerate. And you don't have to be perfect. You can still have some cake here and there and make 30% of your foods whatever you want, and make 70% of the foods that you eat real, wholesome food. Try to eat raw foods and cooked foods, a mixture. Now, obviously, this can be modified in a million different ways. This is not some perfect diet. This, however, allows an individual to eat some of the stuff he or she likes while focusing on their health. Again, I'm not here to give you a perfect dietary system and tell you exactly what you need to eat and this, that, and the other, because everybody's different. There's food allergies. Some people react well to some foods and some people don't. It's all about context, but I can pretty much guarantee you that if you eat 70% of your food intake from real food, wholesome foods, not processed garbage fortified with iron and all the nonsense, the vegetable oils, all the bullshit, if you eat 70% of your food from whole sources, if you simultaneously drink clean water and breathe clean air, if you get an air filter, if you get a water distiller and start making real water, you're going to start flushing toxins from your body. You're going to increase your mineral and vitamin saturation in your body from the real foods, and you're going to breathe cleaner air. It's going to work on your respiratory system. Your body and your blood's going to thank you. You're going to broom out all sorts of garbage in your gastrointestinal system through the increase of fiber from the real wholesome foods that you're consuming, whether it be carrots, celery, you name it. Now, I like to eat about an equal ratio of raw foods to cooked foods. That's how I do it. Sometimes I eat more raw foods, sometimes I eat less. So again, this is not some cut and paste. I'm not here to give you some cut and paste system where it's like, oh, you have to eat these specific foods and you have to exclude those certain foods. I'm here to tell you that even if we just changed our ways collectively and made 70% of the foods we ate real foods while excluding all the bullshit, a large majority of the bullshit, and allowing people to eat 30% of their dietary intake from whatever they want, there would be huge increases in a positive way in the health statistics. The cancer rates, all of that stuff, in my opinion, would go down drastically. So over time, however, you want to inchworm your way up and make it 80% real foods, 20% whatever you want, 90% to 10. See what I'm getting at? To the point where you actually just want to stay right around 100. The more you eat real foods, the less you'll crave the bad foods. You just have to retrain your gut. You have to retrain your body to actually crave those foods, because these garbage processed foods, and most people eat about 70% of their calories from processed foods. These garbage foods are highly addicting. They're engineered to be addicting to keep you coming back for more. It's a business, folks. So here's the ratio. Here in the United States, 70% or more of the average American's diet is processed foods. Garbage, fortified nonsense. You don't believe me? Go to a store and just look at what's in people's carts. Look at the statistics on what we buy every year. Excuse me. Now, if we just changed things around and made 70% of our intake real foods, everything would begin to unravel itself. People's minds would start working better. People would feel better. The weight would go down, etc., etc., etc. So I would highly suggest simultaneously while doing this, take a mineral supplement and consider doing my flu shield during flu season. There's a handful of ways that this should be modified to suit you and your personal unique life. Again, I'm not here to tell you, oh, you need to take this and take that and eat this, that, and the other at this specific time of day. No, this isn't a dietary system. It allows you to have freedom. This is just a way of life. I guess in some respect it's a dietary system, but it's not really, because it still allows you to eat whatever you want in a certain ratio while eating a lot of real foods. I hope that makes sense. Oftentimes people yo-yo back and forth on dietary systems because they have to eliminate certain food groups that they love, and then that causes stress hormone to elevate, and then you end up wonking back and going back to the old foods because you crave them so much. This allows you to still get your fill of those junk foods as you retrain your body and your gut to lean more towards real foods. This will help you in the long run. This is more of a system for people who don't know how to start with their health. Air, food, and water, and grounding. Peace be with you. I wanted to personally thank you for watching my videos and contributing to the growth of my channel. I could not do this without you, and your interest in my content is truly what motivates me and fuels my passion for making these videos and spreading my message. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to remind you that this channel is a free educational tool that is listener supported, and if you would like to donate to my channel and donate to my cause, help make my life a little bit easier and help keep the lights on around here, you can do so by checking out the links in the description box below. There's a handful of not only ways to donate to my channel, but I also have links to different websites and different videos of mine, as well as my Amazon store, where you can check out a plethora of different health-related products that I use and recommend. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your continued interest in my message, and until next time, peace be with you all.